You ever looked at a company, a real powerhouse in its industry, and thought, man, I want to invest in that? Like, you see their name everywhere. Their product is changing the game, and you're thinking, this is a golden ticket. Well, today we're talking about one of those companies, ServiceTitan. You know, the software platform that's revolutionizing the home services industry. Plumbers, HVAC technicians, electricians, they're all using it. So, the burning question is, what's the ticker symbol for ServiceTitan? Let's dive in. Now, here's the twist. You can't buy ServiceTitan stock on the regular stock market. Yet, it's one of those companies that's still privately owned, meaning it hasn't gone public through an IPO. So, there's no fancy ticker symbol for you to punch into your trading app. But hold on, don't click away just yet. This isn't a total buzzkill. There's still a lot to unpack here. Let's talk about why this is the case, what it means for investors, and maybe even a little speculation about when or if ServiceTitan might go public. First off, why isn't ServiceTitan public? Well, that's a decision made by the company's leadership. Going public is a huge step, and it comes with a lot of pros and cons. On one hand, it can generate a ton of cash for the company, which can be used for growth, expansion, and acquisitions. On the other hand, it means answering to shareholders, which can limit a company's ability to take risks. For now, it seems ServiceTitan is happy being a private company. They've raised billions in funding, so they've got plenty of cash to work with. And maybe, just maybe, they're waiting for the perfect market conditions to make their public debut. But what about you, the investor? Well, you're in a bit of a waiting game. You can't buy ServiceTitan stock directly, but that doesn't mean you're completely out of luck. There are a few options to consider. 1, you could invest in other companies in the same industry. There are plenty of publicly traded companies that serve the home services sector, so you can still get a piece of the action. 2, you could look into private equity or venture capital funds. These funds often invest in private companies like ServiceTitan. However, this is typically reserved for high net worth individuals and institutional investors. And then there's option 3, wait. If you believe in ServiceTitan's long-term potential, you could simply sit tight and hope for an IPO. It's a gamble for sure, but if it pays off, it could be a very lucrative one. So, to recap, no ticker symbol for ServiceTitan yet. The company is still private, and there's no concrete timeline for an IPO. But that doesn't mean you should count ServiceTitan out. This is a company that's making waves in its industry, and it's definitely one to watch. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.